We're a bilingual program. We instruct the kids in Spanish. So when we look to provide those services, we really look to provide services that are really going to reflect the population that we service. It is difficult to actually find teachers in regards as far as bilingual, but even more so, more of those specialized fields when it comes to special education or speech and language services.
I started looking through contract agencies. There were no bilingual speech pathologists available at all, none.
¿Cómo están?
Bien.
Qué bueno. ¿Qué estaban haciendo en el salón de clases?
I think the main thing that drew me to Teletherapy was the fact that I knew I had something unique, a skill that I could provide to others. I knew the shortage of bilingual speech therapists, and I knew the need for those skill services.
The bilingual director and I went out and met with groups of teachers, and there was a little bit of, wait a minute, why are our kids getting shortchanged, and our kids have to just get speech services through a computer.
Originally, I was very nervous about the whole process, especially with having only had in-person speech therapists in the school before.
But as we kind of all got to know Lydiette more and it became more normal and routine, I think that it was clear that those concerns were being handled.
I think everyone had that apprehension at the beginning, and then they realized, wait a minute, this really works.
But it's been actually really easy to collaborate. Lydiette her schedule is very flexible, it seems like, if you need to talk with her on the phone. It's really easy to get a hold of her to talk about a student. Parents have mentioned that it's very easy to get in contact with her too, so the collaboration has actually been a lot easier than I thought.
I'm really cued in as I pick up the students if something unusual is happening in the classroom, so I can quickly send Lydiette a text so she has a heads up to what's going on with that student. She gets that information and she starts up the session with that knowledge, and then the session just goes on. And that communication is precious for these students.
But definitely now, even seeing the parents come and they're like, oh, there's the speech language therapist on the computer. They're so used to it now. And again, even for our parents, I feel like they understand that that's a personal connection. And again, to be able to relay that information in the native language is so important, and we value that so much. And again, that expertise that comes behind it for us is really important.
I think if bilingual therapists were not able to reach the students, they would be missing out on being able to express their ideas in their native language. I think a piece of them would be missing from their culture, because this is a connection they have with their parents, and not being able to have that would just be so sad.